Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. Today I'm here with another projector review, and this time it's a big one. It's not a portable one. This is a legit, true-to-life, big-time projector. It's the Nebula Cosmo Max, or Cosmos Max. It's got Android TV, it's got Google Chromecast built in. It is really nice. 1500 lumens, 4K, and it's really easy, simple to set up. It's got a remote control that comes with it. This actually looks really cool when it lights up, by the way, which you'll see later in the video. But I've been using this thing for about the last 2 weeks, and I gotta say, I like it a lot. And we're gonna talk about it in this video. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button, and a little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Let's take a look at this fancy projector. And here we are with the Nebula Cosmos Max projector. 4K picture, 1500 lumens, goes up to a 150-inch screen, that's a really big screen. And it's great because you can use pretty much any backdrop as long as it's a nice, solid, kind of uniform wall, like your garage wall or back wall inside of your house, something like that, or a nice big projector screen. Go beyond HD. It's got 4K, like I said, HDR10, brilliant black, splendid in color, effortless in motion. It has a really nice crystal clear picture. It's got great sound. It's got Dolby Digital Plus and Sound Dimension. Android TV, which is super cool. Keystone correction, which adjusts kind of the pitch and the angle for what the screen looks like on the wall. So you get a nice, it looks flat whenever you're looking at it, which is really nice. Really good autofocus, digital zoom, and it's just designed for versatility. You can see the size here. You can pick it up, carry it around, move it. You can put it on different platforms. I have mine on a tripod mount in my living room, but you can mount it on a different platform. You'll see there's some screw holes on the bottom. You can use that to put it on a regular camera mount or on a platform. You can actually mount this like upside down if you've got the right plate on like your ceiling, and then adjust the viewing angle to where it has the picture upside down, like flips it. So that way if the projector's upside down, the picture will be upright. So very, very versatile. You can kind of set it up however you want. It's great for a media room. You can see nice, sleek presentation here. We've got the remote control. It has Google Assistant built in. You got the microphone there. Comes with the batteries straight out of the box, so you can put those in there. You're covered that way. You've got your documentation. Not a whole lot in here. There's a customer satisfaction card, so you can tell them if you're happy with it or if you're not happy with it. Basic setup for the quick start guide. And then we have the adapter in here as well, which has the power cable. So you've got everything you need straight out of the box to get set up, easy, ready to go. Just get it ready to go with your Google account and sign in to start watching stuff. And here we have the Nebula Cosmos Max projector. This sucker is a serious projector. And what's nice is it has an autofocus on it. So it's not one of those ones where you set it up, you project it on the wall, and then you have to play with the knob and try and get it adjusted. This one does all that work for you. And it also has an adjustment for the angle of the wall too. So if you have it at a different pitch or a different height, and then you angle it down, it will change the shape of the screen to maintain that letterbox looking video package, so that way you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to look distorted. It's not going to look like it's an angle. It adjusts that. The autofocus on it works really, really well, and it'll do it saying on its own, or you can press the button on the remote so you can do it. It'll kind of blur out, zoom in, zoom out, and it'll get it just right. I haven't had any problems with it. One other thing that I really like is you can set it for different colored walls. Now, a lot of people don't just have a giant projector screen laying around that they can set the projector up at the house with. No, you're usually stuck putting it on the wall, putting it on the garage, putting it on the side of the house. It's very versatile in that regard, but at the same time, it can look kind of dull. So with this one, you can actually change the base level color that you're going to be overlaying it on, and it gives you a more optimal picture. 1500 lumens, you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the color saturation, you can adjust the hue. There's a lot of different customizations that you can do in here. No big deal. Go straight into the settings. It's tied in. You actually set it up with your Google account, so you can use the Android TV. And you can use all the latest apps, except for Netflix. I don't know why Netflix isn't on there, but you get Disney Plus, you get Hulu, you get Spotify, Amazon Prime, HBO Max. Pretty much all my favorites are there. It even has like Paramount and a lot of the newer ones. It stays seems to be pretty up to date. It's easy to set up to, especially with some of the apps. You can set it up using your phone, so you don't have to hand jam every single one of your usernames and passwords in there with the remote. Now the remote does work out pretty well. It's actually got a microphone built into it right there. You can talk to it. It's got the Google Assistant, so you can tell it to find things, ask it things, tell it to search for stuff. I used it, had it look for something on YouTube and pull it right up. It worked out pretty nice, and I'll illustrate that here in a minute. And also you've got the directional pad on here, you've got the home button, you got the back button, you got the settings button, you've got the autofocus button, and you can do pretty much whatever. It's very simple, it's straightforward, and it's easy to use. So I like that. The comfortability and the ease of use is very good, and it has a really good quality picture. The 1500 lumens is really bright, and I was even using all the footage you're going to see in here. It was during the daytime in my living room with like the windows and stuff open. So it's not something where it's like, okay, I put this in a dimly lit room and we put up a white screen and we have like curtains up over the windows that help dampen it and make it really dark. This is something you can use on like a day-to-day basis. Now, if it's like super bright, if you've got a closer illuminating light source, you might want to turn that off. If you've got a lamp next to it, if you've got an overhead light, that might kind of impact the picture up on the wall. But as long as you don't have any localized light sources right next to it, you're going to get a good quality picture, and it's not super slow. It's not a slow refresh rate, so you can actually enjoy it. There's no lag or latency between the video and the audio, which I was a little worried about.
So here I'm going to demonstrate the sound for the speakers on here. They actually get really, really loud, so stand by here.
HDMI straight to the back of it. It doesn't have HDMI 2.1. You're not going to get 120 frames per second at 4K on here.
Not
you can do 120
frames
per second.
But if you buy some of the lesser quality, cheaper ones that might be made out of plastic, they might be made on a 3D printer.
Soundbar, which is also nice. And you've got USB slots on the back and an optical for your audio. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. There are a lot of ports. There's a really good picture, and it's really enjoyable. And I haven't even talked about the speakers yet. The speakers have really good sound on them, and it's surround sound. It has the speakers around it. So you see this right here, these speaker grills, you actually have stereo directional audio. And I'm going to do a sound test in a minute so you can get a good feel for what that sounds like. But overall, I've been impressed with it. It's very expensive. It's over $1,600. So if you're in the market for buying an expensive projector, this is probably right up your alley. And it's also built on the foundation of Anker. Anker is the one that owns Nebula. They own Nebula, they own Soundcore, they own Eufy, all these different guys. And they've been making some really good stuff, which is why I don't mind testing it out. I am a big fan of their products. I test out their earbuds. I test out their battery bank stuff. I test out all sorts of their different products, especially the home security stuff. So I've tested out like their Nebula capsule before, and this one right here, I've been really impressed with it. It's a really nice projector. You can set it up. It's actually got a camera mount on the bottom. So I have mine. I took off my tripod here. Ideally, you want to get a tripod and have a camera mount for it, so that way you can, and by camera mount, I mean a little screw. You can put that on there, and then you can put it however you want. I have mine set up at about 4 foot of height in my living room. I adjust it however I want, and the kids love it. It's really fun. It's neat having a projector as opposed to just a regular TV. It's exciting for the kids, and with the Android TV, you get games in there too with the Play Store, and you can use the remote control, or you can connect one through Bluetooth and play that way. So there are a lot of different options you have going on here for entertainment, for enjoyment, for video, even for music, and it's great for music because you get the speakers. They're really, really loud, and it's very portable. You can plug it in. Unfortunately, there's no battery. I wish this had a big battery on it. Of course, then it would be more expensive and really heavy. But you can take it outside, put it on the tripod, connect it, project it on the side of the house, project it on the garage when your buddies come over and you want to watch football or watch the basketball game or barbecue. There's a lot of applications to this. Of course, there's no IP rating, so definitely don't leave it out in the rain. Don't get it wet. You don't want to do that at all. But overall, I've been very impressed with it, and I think that it's pretty good. Here, let's go and do the sound test so you can see how good the sound is on the projector.
I do want to say, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Let's talk about buying safe accessories for your new Z Fold 3.
What time is sunset today?
Today, sunset is at 7:57 p.m.
Search for Sarah J. Awesome on YouTube.
Play first video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Sarah J. Awesome. So today I'm at the Tesla dealer in Houston, Texas, and I'm finally picking up.
Search Tech Odyssey, YouTube.
All right, pretty neat, huh? And on top of that, it goes up to 150 inches. This is not 100 inches, not 120, up to a 150-inch screen. So that's really cool, especially if you've got the canvas to blast that on. You can really enjoy that. Plus, it's got Bluetooth. You can do Bluetooth out and connect it to speakers as well. So that's also a really nice option. It's a very versatile platform. You can do pretty much anything you want with it that you can think of. Watch videos, play games through your console, hook it up, and enjoy it to your heart's content. So that's all I've got in this video. This is my full review of the Cosmos Max from Nebula. Really solid projector, and I think that it's a nice product. I've really been enjoying it. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.